New York-based designer Andres Aquino is inspired by many things in life, and he's here for the first time at Dubai Fashion Week. Tell me, Mr. Aquino, how does it feel to be here in Dubai for the first time?
It's wonderful. It's such an intriguing and inspiring city. You know, we always associate Dubai with luxury, you know, because all the beautiful real estate and the architecture of this city. So it's always been interesting to me to be able to come here sometime and see for myself all what has been done in such a short time, because this city have almost been built overnight practically compared to other cities, you know, in all Europe and other places of the world that, you know, took hundreds and hundreds of years. But here you have, everything looks modern, everything looks fresh, and that's quite interesting. But also it has a certain charm when you see, for instance, all the ladies with the sharir, the Muslim lady, and then you see the modern fashion, all in the same city. It's really fascinating. I think it's a very special place.
And what are your thoughts on some of the local designers and their work that has been featured here at the Dubai Fashion Week?
Well, I tell you, I was just seeing one of the collection there, and I had a chance now to see collection. For most of the time I'm behind the scene. This time I'm actually got to sit down and see some of the collection, and I was really thrilled and so intrigued by how creative some of these designers are that are working with certain confinement. Let's say they're working with the black, everything was black, but then there was always a little detail in the color, the trimming and the construction of this garment, so intricate and so interesting. So when you really look at it close, it's like, wow, this is really, it's not just that I thought something just a black cape or something. No, it's really beautiful work. So I myself was thinking, maybe I should do something inspired this. yeah.
Do you think this could
add a little touch in my next collection or something, because it's really beautiful actually. And you know, the ladies were because I noticed they have beautiful, always they like to do the makeup very beautiful. So it's very sweet with their hair pieces, the headwear, but combined, and it's like, you know, it's quite fashionable actually. I had a wrong idea before coming here about this particular garment, but now that I see it on this lady, I said, gosh, you know, it's fashion. In fact, I was sitting together with a friend, was a lady from Italy, jazz singer, named was Cecilia. Was here. She was opening for my show, and we talking to each other, said, you know, that is beautiful. This piece of garment, when the model was showing, and then just all black, but then had the detail in gold, and this is the trimming. I said, this could actually be a beautiful piece to show to anywhere. Yeah. Anybody can wear. It's just like a beautiful garment, a beautiful gown that you can actually walk into by itself, not just to be a cover-up for something else. By itself, are beautiful pieces. So yeah, that particular aspect was quite surprising and refreshing to me, actually. Yeah.
Would you ever consider collaborating with a local designer?
Absolutely. Actually, most of my work, I'm known for being the collaborator.
Well, that's right. I mean, you don't stop. You're a writer, a choreographer, the list just goes on, a fashion event producer, theater director. Where'd you get the time and the energy to do all of this?
Well, you know, there's plenty of time. There's 24 hours in a day. You can do a lot of stuff. I mean, you know, but especially I like to collaborate with different people that are doing different things. If someone can make beautiful jewelry, okay, let them do the jewelry. Someone can do fantastic shoes, let them do the shoes. And then bring them together. So you have all these artists working together. Like I work very close with the makeup artist and the hairstylist, because I like to work on the whole concept, head to toe. As you know, I choreograph all my shows, and which is a combination of theatrics and fashion and all that. But it's always working with all these artists and provide them a platform so they can express themselves. Yeah. This is the key, that every artist can express themselves and do the best, what they know how to do best. And I want to bring them all together to my camp. And by doing so, we all benefit, because we're creating a bigger platform for all of us. So that's really my position. Finding time to do things. Well, you know, I always like to think that there are people that like to watch other people do things, and there are people who like to be doers, that like to do things.
Yes. Now, on a final note, do you see yourself coming back to Dubai next year?
I would definitely like to come back to this part of the world. I find it fascinating. I mean, it's just a beautiful part of the world and very interesting, very intriguing. So I would like to be able to collaborate and do with some of the artists in this part and be able to do business here, and and come and enjoy what this part of the world had to offer. Yes.
I'm standing with one of the local Emirati prestigious designers, Mariam El Mazrour, whose collection was featured this week at Dubai Fashion Week 2010. Hi, Mariam.
Hi.
Pleasure to meet you. Now tell me a little bit about your collection. I see that you have a wonderful range of colors. What makes your collection so unique?
For a start, it's the style. It's a mixture between a kaftan dress, so my customers call it a kaftan dress, and of course the combination of colors. I have been getting better and better every season with it.
And how many seasons has your collection been featured in?
I have been now for 4 consecutive seasons with the Dubai Fashion Week, and I had my first collection in Dubai Bright Show April 2008.
Would you ever like to cross over to the Western market?
Of course, I think my clothes can be worn by anybody. I mean, if you look at them, they are more of modern than you can say local. But since my local clientele likes something that is conservative and everything, so it is more worn by the locals, but anybody can wear it.
Who inspires you the most out of international designers?
Lacroix, Etro.
I can see similarities in terms of colors, maybe certain patterns. Did you specifically choose to go that direction? I mean, the mix of Middle East and West?
Well, what I did in my first collection, I did a mixture of many styles. Just to test what my customers would like and what makes me unique. So when they like the combinations and the kaftan dress, this is when I said this is supposed to be my direction. So I continued in this line.
And do you feel that Dubai Fashion Week has really helped you gain further exposure on an international level?
Well, you can say on the Gulf region, yes, and media-wise, even in the UAE, I had a lot of exposure. I mean, the show itself, Dubai Fashion Week, attracts a lot of media, so it's good for us. But I don't think international, more of local and Gulf.
So what would you do to help push your brand more on the international scope?
I would love to be able maybe next year to organize something maybe in the US or somewhere in Europe. I don't know. The opportunities are open.